That you don't.
That's why you're here.
Let's exactly. It's just ridiculous. I don't have time for games, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly do not. I have too much going on. I've taken a day here because it's election day, and we're gonna have a fun little.
It's not
stream.
your election day. It's our election day.
Yeah. Well, it is. Your election day is the one that.
Oh no, your day is Felix Haas Appreciation Day. Our day.
Yes. Yes.
Right,
Please appreciate
holiday.
Felix. People, give him some appreciation and shit.
Or GTFO.
Yes.
Liam, I gotta get the heck out of here because I gotta go.
You do. See you later. If this is true, bring me Ethan Van Sciver. If this is what he said and it was not a joke, bring him to me.
What are you talking about?
Now.
Who?
EBS and Malin streamed with him for hours. It's clear to me that Nasser will return with open arms.
Oh, you want to get Nasser in here or EVS?
No, Ethan. Bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now. I'll be live all day.
What are you talking about? Who are you? Orange Emperor?
That's right. I'm the Orange Tyrant. Bring them to me. I'm online. I'll be online all day. They can tell it to my face. They can say it to my face. They can tell me I'm wrong to my face.
Well,
if this is what's going on, if this is what's going on, share the stream out. I'm waiting. I'll wait because I will not abide this. Got people saying.
Oh boy, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? I'm going to send out the link now. I just thought we would start the stream with the whole bring him to me clip. Let me get Twitter opened here so I could send out the link. Sorry, I should have done it while I was off the air. Sorry to be a boomer, you guys, but let me get the link sent here. We'll get Vic on, and well, hopefully he'll come on. Let me send the link to Ethan. Let's see, where's Malin? Let's get Malin the link. There we go. And we'll invite Nerd Wonder on too, because I think she wanted to come on recently and missed the invite. So, okay, Nerd has the link, Malin and Ethan have it. Vic has it, so we shall see who comes by. Let me get Twitter closed here. All right, guys. Hit the thumbs up or thumbs down, whichever you prefer. We've actually had a lot of people enjoying hitting the thumbs down. Share out the link. Let's get some more people in here, guys. I see we already got 7 or 8 people in here. Let me know down in the chat how you guys are doing. How's everybody today? What are you guys all up to today? I hope you've all been enjoying your Sunday. I've been having a good Sunday. I wrote, let's see, 3,900 words, I think. Yeah, about 3,900 words. I've been writing and doing some rewriting today too. Did a whole bunch of editing and wrote a bunch of new stuff. And so today has been it's been a pretty busy day. Watched a movie, watched Tourist Trap, and I really loved it. And it's been a really good Sunday, and I hope you guys are all having a good Sunday as well. Hopefully we'll get some of our guests on here, and we've got just a few things to take a look at. But I hope you guys are all doing well, and of course I do have to highlight my shill right here for my books. Guys, this is Afterlife with Nasser, episode 8. Episode 7 was our most viewed episode. We had Ethan on here for pretty much the whole time. I think he came on like 10 minutes into the stream. We went for well over 2 hours. It was a really great stream, and we had really high views on it. I think we had like 90 people watching live at one point. We were going back and forth between like probably about 60 to 80 people for most of it, and I think we reached about 90 people at the height. So it was a really good stream with Ethan, and our most viewed Afterlife with Nasser. I think we got like, well, let me check here what it was at. 578 views. That one had so many views. 578 views. One of my most viewed streams ever. I think my absolute most viewed one. Let's see. Well, it's probably the one I did with Ethan and Malin the other day. They got 1,300 at the start of this month. That one had, yeah, that's probably it. That one had 120 live viewers. That was like my most live viewers ever. So we've been getting a bunch of views on these streams lately. So that's been really good, guys. But we do have a few topics to cover today, and hopefully some guests come in. But I'm not really seeing anything in the chat. I don't know if StreamYard's just behind or what. I have YouTube open here, clicking on live chat. Yeah, I don't see anything in the chat. So I don't know if everybody tuning in is just a lurker or if there's a glitch with YouTube and just nothing showing up for me. But hopefully there's people there. Let me know you guys are alive. Say something in the chat. We've got 12 people in here. And I was getting a little awkward, I know, but usually there's at least one thing in the chat by now. It's been 5 minutes. But of course we could always I could always do some shilling in the meantime. So let me share my screen here. Before we take a look at a few of our topics, actually, let me remove the full screen layout. That's better. Okay. Mike's in here saying test. Mike, we have Lonestar up. We're going to take a look at it. I'll invite you on here in a few minutes, Mike. But of course, we're gonna do a little bit of shilling here for my upcoming comics. Of course, there's Asile here, written by me, drawn by Vic King. It's about a woman who's hunted by Dracula in an insane asylum, and it's a really wonderful story. And the art is coming along great. It's heavily influenced by German Expressionism and especially the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. That's why a lot of the backgrounds and things in this book are going to be really distorted and off kilter. And it's a really fun book. And I think you guys are all going to love it. That's coming sometime this month to Indiegogo. And of course, there's also the pages I've been showing off for Trixie Kane Winter Graves, the sequel to Blood Reaper. Here's the cover, the homage to Halloween. And here's page 1. And of course, these are unlettered. Here's 2, and then here's page 3. And this is probably my favorite of all the pages so far. And then we've also got page 4 here and page 5. And of course, these are pretty spoilery if you haven't read Blood Reaper, but those are some of the pages, well, pretty much all the pages so far for Winter Graves. But let me see what's going on in the chat real quick. 17 people in here, guys. Thumbs up or thumbs down, whichever you prefer. Share out the link. But nice to see in the chat, Mike. We've got a JV in the chat. We've got Larry from Rebel Gaming says, bring me Ethan. Let's see. Bring me a margarita. Mike. All right, let me share my screen again. Because there's been a lot of talk about Lonestar, and so I wanted to cover a little bit about it because it's been talked about here on Kiwi Farms, and I have the campaign open here. I'm actually going to put the link in the chat. I forgot to put it in the description, but I'll put it here in the chat, you guys. If you guys want to back Lonestar, here's a link to back Lonestar. And here we go, guys. Well, actually, no. We'll go over here first. So this is from Smug Frieza from today at 12:36 a.m. Let's see. He says, Lonestar 3, the soul of the Smiller. I think that's gold. The soul of the Smiller. Let's see. You'd be forgiven for missing the fact that several days ago, Mike S. Miller launched the 3rd installment of his Lonestar series, since it appears that many others missed it as well. The book features the titular hero Lonestar continuing his battle against the vampiric vagabond Svarg, I don't know, Mike, you got to explain to me how to say that name. And the undead army of useful idiots he has amassed to menace our dashing hero. Let's see, the 3rd and final book in the Lonestar trilogy, Mind of the Monster, explores the satanic socialist origins of in 12th century Rush. Before returning to the present day for the ultimate face-off between himself and Lonestar. The book features 48 pages of story and includes several variant covers from legendary Korean animator and cartoonist Kim Jung-ji, and I hope I said this right. Let's see, Paulo Pantalena and Kari Evans. Let's see, the Kim Jung-ji summon cover also features colors from Comicsgate everyman Kelsey Shannon. Unfortunately, despite enlisting the talented Kim with a following of 1.3 million on Instagram and Paulo with 125,000 followers, former DC artist Kari Evans, and the Jester of Goodwill from Comicsgate associate Kelsey Shannon. The Slayer of the Undead comic appears to be dead on arrival, currently raising just under 12,000 from 187 backers on its 3rd day of funding. While the book has funded and could be argued is already a success compared to previous titles, it is so unloved that even Packer Kid appears to spit it back out with a 404 error. Let's see if we get this error as well. Let's see what happens. Do we get if we get this error? Okay, then we get an error. And then he lists here, let's see, the tragic story of Mike S. Miller and Lonestar's fall from grace truly is a somber one, since it could be compared to John Malin's Graveyard Shift, as both series improved both by backers and monetarily over time. In fact, Graveyard Shift 3 by John Malin was his most successful crowdfunded to date, while comparatively Lonestar 3 might end up being Mike's worst. I'll catch up with the chat in a second. I'm just checking real quick if we got any guests in. Mike, I will be sending you the link in just a minute here. I just wanted to go over this first. Well, let's take a look at the table, and then we will maybe we'll get Mike in here in a few minutes. But let's see. So Graveyard Shift right here. This was the first campaign, 2,045 backers, and it raised over 106,000. And Malin Militia got issue 2 up to 174,000 and some change, with and bringing in another 300 backers. And I guess there was this variant for issue 2 here. That I don't really know too much about, but it brought in another $73,000. So that's pretty cool. And then Graveyard Shift 3, it has from issue 1 to issue 3 an additional 1,300 backers. That's pretty cool, considering most of the books after issue 1 go down. And this was Malin's biggest crowd fund, and he got over $250,000 here, 265,000 some change. And then we got Lonestar that let's see, after it ended in demand, had 2,412 backers and $113,399 for issue 1 after it went in demand after in demand ended. And then for issue 2, that one went up by about 900 something backers, and he made like 66,000 more bucks roughly. So that's pretty cool. And I really hope that Lonestar Mind of the Monster goes up. And here, let me real quick. Let's get Mike in here already. Let me stop screen sharing. Let me grab the invite link, and let's get Mike in here. Let me open up Twitter again, guys. Let's see, Mike. There he is. Okay, Mike, you have the link if you want to come on here, and we can talk about Lonestar. Oh, he says Sunday Kid, no streaming for me. Come on, Mike, you got to get in here. Come on, man. Let's see. Hey, Mike, if you ever want to come on my show, let me know. This is Larry. My first editor used to call me Smiller. Is that where the joke comes from? I don't know where it actually came from. Give you a thumbs up out of sympathy. Better put in the hustle to win over the CG audience. Oh, definitely. Thanks, Lock It Up, Inc. Yeah, guys, hit the thumbs up or thumbs down, whichever one. When I go to the other tab, it looks like we have 4 up and 2 down. He says Svarog. Okay, that didn't make it any easier. You're supposed to come on here and tell me. We got Mutt in the chat. Hello, dude. Let's see. Mike says, I'm tired of fighting that fight. CG has been convinced I'm anti-CG. It's echoed all over the place. I'm over the fight. You don't have to fight. You don't have to fight, dude. Let's see. Graveyard Shift 3 did better because someone else did the art. You got to be kidding me. Hey, P Money, nice to see you here. We got P Money in the chat. Mike, I'm just a lurker. I actually don't buy comics. I just follow the streams. Most of these people actually seem to like you, even if they do mess with you. I'm with JV here, Mike. I think you should come back. Mike. Mike, you got to be CG again. That's how we're going to get Lonestar 3 past Lonestar 1 and 2. You got to be CG again, Mike. Miss Martin Musa says, it's the Sabbath. I mean, I understand that, but I don't get why you can't come on and stream. Come on, Mike. You got to get on here. Oops, I accidentally almost posted the StreamYard link again. I meant to post the link for Lonestar. Let me get Lonestar copied, and we'll put it here in the chat if you guys want to back Mike. There we go. Also, I can't shill without putting my books. So I'm also going to put the link to my books here. There we go. But let's share screen again, and I guess we could continue reading that post on Kiwi Farms. It's a pretty good post. Let's see. As seen from the above table, Lonestar and Graveyard Shift were arguable, always very similar in terms of amount raised, with Lonestar beating its Graveyard Shift counterpart in terms of backers. We can only speculate how Lonestar 3 would be performing now had Mike remained in CG when looking at the performance of Graveyard Shift 3, but it would be undoubtedly doing better than how it is performing right now. Let's see, enter the live stream and the fight for the soul of Mike S. Miller. Man, I love Smug Frieza so much in the way he says things, like how he starts it with the soul of this Miller. Gold. Let's see, the fight for the soul of Mike S. Miller. I only saw like a couple minutes of this before I started my stream, which I think it's mentioned here. I didn't read this whole post yet because it's pretty long, so this is like the first time I'm reading most of this. I think I read like the first part of it by myself and skimmed some of it, and so now I guess I'm probably going to read the whole thing with you guys pretty much for the first time. Okay, let me see what this says. Okay, Nasser, let's say it's December 2021. What comics and books do you hope to have released by then that you can tell us? Oh boy, there's too many to name. It really just depends on if I have money, man. There's too much to name. Maybe we'll get back to that one. But let's see. So the stream begins with Mike announcing the launch with industry veterans John Malin and Gary Shipman in the chat, and Mike offering a prayer thanking his community for their continued support. Mike finalizes the campaign live while forgetting his making info and mailing out the secret tiers to the Lonestar 1st Brigade backers. Mike notices that John Malin was, in fact, backer number 2 of his latest campaign at the 9-minute mark, and thanks his former Comicsgate compatriots for the support. And of course, Malin Militia, Malin's backer number 2. Let's see, Mike then finalizes his secret tier and emails the link out to over 3,000 of his Lonestar subscribers. Then contemplates whether or not he should include original art pages when requested by a user from the chat. Mike, once being funded at the 15-minute mark, posts the StreamYard's link in the chat and invites his audience to come on and celebrate with him live, turning the show into a call-in show. It is then at the 16-minute mark he receives his first guest, Eternal Comicsgate Boogeyman, the Dirtworm himself, Doug Tenaple. Doug wonders where the Monster Hunt 2 issue is, which includes the trio of Lonestar, Bigfoot Bill, and Mike Barron's Nexus, following the formula of the first Monster Hunt, which included Lonestar, the Jawbreakers, and Graveyard Shift. Mike informs Doug and the audience that Monster Hunt 2 will be a separate crowdfunding campaign, which will launch next week. At the 19-minute mark, Doug informs Mike that he has plenty of writing to do and will leave soon, but not before Gary Shipman joins the stream. Doug then leaves at the 21-minute mark, spending a whole 5 minutes to help his Christian ally promote his book. This encourages John to offer his insight that Doug was a big help, which gets a laugh out of Mike. That's gold. Let's see. As the stream continues, Mike is joined by audience members Fuzzy Creature and Anthony Clark. Gary Shipman then announces he has to bounce to work on some upper deck cards for Marvel, and leaves the stream around the 25-minute mark, again spending 5 minutes to help his friend promote. This again does not escape the notice of John Malin. Gary was a big help. Oh wait, I think I missed this one here. Oh yeah, Doug was a big help. She is really gold. Oh boy. Let's see. Smiller never left CG. Smiller simply stopped self-identifying as CG because he believes the fans are CG. The entire narrative is a gay op. It's debatable. It's debatable. Maybe Mike could come on here and talk about it. Come on, Mike. You got to come on here. I know it's Sunday, man, but you got to come on. Anyways, sorry guys, I was clearing something on my phone. Let me come back to Kiwi Farms here, and we'll see. Let's see, where do I leave off? Yeah, Gary was a big help. The stream ticks along with Mike fielding questions about trading cards in Monster Hunt 2, while the most insightful parts of the stream are relegated to Mr. Dongs in chat. Let's see. The vampires are metaphors for taxation, and Lonestar represents the strength of American capitalism. Around the 1 hour and 2 minute mark, Mike is again joined by another comic legend, writer Mike Barron, the third contributor to the upcoming Monster Hunt 2 comic with his original character Nexus. Mike then previews the upcoming campaign Monster Hunt 2. Let's get cracking. And reminds the audience that Monster Hunt 2 will be a separate campaign that launches the following week. The panel is then joined by Comicsgate creator Kelsey Shannon at the 1 hour and 11 minute mark, who is contributing colors to the Kim Jung-ji cover as stated above. The live stream continues cordially as Mike continues to talk Lonestar, Monster Hunt 2, and previews his upcoming collaboration with Shadiversity on Shadow of the Conqueror, which to date has sold over 30,000 copies. Mike Barron then drops out at the 1 hour and 30 minute mark and doesn't return, possibly due to connection issues, but spent over half an hour keeping Mike company during his launch stream. Excuse me. At the 1 hour and 45 minute mark, the panel is joined by another member of the audience called Zach Draws, and Mike continues to drop the StreamYards link in his YouTube chat, encouraging his audience to join the panel. They are then joined by IndieCon website architect Pixel Trader shortly after. At the 2 hour 6 minute mark, Kelsey wishes to promote a project but doesn't have a wrench, at which point Mike mods Kelsey and claims he is receiving the wrench he took from John Malin. They then proceed to promote the Indigo campaign Seasons Volume 1 and 2 on Mike's stream, which Anthony Clark is associated with in some way. Clark then leaves the stream at the 2 hour and 8 minute mark. Pixel Trader then goes on to promote a variety of parody cards of several CG books. I think Brutus is in here. Yeah, Brutus is right here, with half of it being for sale. That was actually a little bit gold when he did that. Let's see. Eventually, the chat starts offering up suggestions for a Red Rooster parody card, which involves some facetious and spicy suggestions, including blank covers and Walmart logos. Despite admitting that the previous offerings were funny, we are treated to a rare spurg out by Kelsey that starts at the 2 hour 21 minute mark. Let's watch this. Let's open this up. Wait, I didn't share my audio. Let me stop sharing real quick so I can share audio so we can watch the spurg out. Let's see, share screen, share audio. Okay, and let's see, got it. Let's watch the spurg out. Where was it? Okay, Kelsey spurg out 2 hours 21 minute mark. Let's see. Open a new tab. Let's see.
The Rooster card. I think he is.
Yeah, Red Rooter.
Red Rooter.
Red Rooters, yeah. All right, I think this is it. Let me open this up.
He's the Red Rooter.
Where's the spurg out?
The Roto Rooter song. There's only one.
I love all the Red Rooster hate here. Is that just because I'm here, or is this just a regular fixture on your show?
What?
All the Red Rooster hate out there.
Oh, are people saying something?
Yeah, dude. Lots of love.
All right, I'm inking.
I'd say it's a sore subject amongst the crowd and the backers, but that's more how that whole situation went down per se.
I just wondered. It's just funny how I've never seen them before, and they're all in your chat.
Are you sure you've never seen it before, Kelsey? You're sure you've never seen people say anything like this before? No, nobody's been upset about Red Rooster until you're in the stream. Then people are upset. Of course, nobody's ever been upset about this book.
All right, now I have to go look at the chat. Taking me away from my work, Kelsey.
What is he upset about? Let's see. Smug Pug, idea for a Red Rooster version. Just have a blank cover with nothing on it. And then Captain Hilt says with Walmart logo. Is that what he's mad at? Like, I don't see anything that bad.
Screen up here.
Like, there are worse things than that. Something worse than that would be like taking, hundreds of thousands of dollars and just not putting out your project.
No, I'm just wondering, like, this is where they hide out.
No, I'm not anti.
Not
Mitch. So I don't.
He's not. Chad is a bit more than other places. Yes. So because the feeling is that I'm not a backer, so it's not my game. But I have certainly provided my opinion on things that.
What am I missing? I don't see it.
transparency and stuff
No,
like that.
Mr. Dongs can't hate something that doesn't exist. Oh, Forrest goes Fabio. Exactly. It's not hate. None of us like spending money on someone to take the money and run.
I'm just wondering if it's like a usual thing or it's just because I'm here trying to get a rise out of me.
No, it's nothing to do with you. I don't think. I think it's more that they saw the cover and had some other ideas for the cover, for the fake cover. That has nothing to do with you being here.
Am I? I
You're
feel
good.
like
You're good.
I see red booster. Oh, gave Mitch over $200 for RR 2 years ago. Just saying, Smugpug says. You'll get your books, Smugpug.
Are you sure?
I'm still waiting on a lot of books.
Ditto that. Yeah, I paid. I backed Red Rooster. Whatever. It'll get here when it gets here. That's
Yeah,
my whole.
That's so soy, Mike. Stop being soy. Let me see. Oh, sweet. We do got Mr. Dongs in the chat. Hello, guys. Let me stop sharing for a minute and let me see what I've been missing in the chat. I think I missed quite a bit, actually. Let's see. Central Scrutinizer says Miller can believe whatever he wants. Van Sciver's quite right. However, he's branded. Let's see. I can't believe I'm agreeing with Nasser, but yeah, just starting a campaign. Mike should get as much exposure as possible and go on Nasser's channel. Okay, I agree with Nasser. I'm gonna cry now. Yeah, he should get on here. Miller doesn't have the stones to face you, Nasser. That might be entertaining in books. LCG Blood Sports. Come on, Mike. Get on here, Mike. Let's see. Hargrave Productions. All I know is I want more MAGA 7. I always had the impression that Smiller didn't want to be CG anymore and wanted to DIY gate, I guess. I hope that Rock Kelsey lives under SG Brand. That's gold. Canada Gate, Mike says. Let's see. Comicsgate is like Gamergate. I don't know anything about Gamergate. It is a negative tag that you have all been hampered with. Ineffectual effete leftists will be using it as an insult / play for sympathy for years to come. Already then. CG is a fading footnote in history. Strongly disagree, Mike. I strongly disagree. Anyways, guys, I'm putting the link right here for my books in the chat. They're also down in the description. Please buy them. And we've got 28 people in here, guys. Hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever you prefer, and share out the link. And let me share my screen again. Oh, Mike says you suck at reading. Well, I get nervous reading on stream because I'm reading in front of a bunch of people and trying to be entertaining, hopefully. I'm always nervous doing these things, guys. That's the thing. That's why, like, a bunch of people pointed out the other day, a few streams ago, they're like, stop saying and you always say and like, sorry guys, but I'm just so nervous all the time with these things. So I get nervous reading out loud in front of people and of course trying to be entertaining. But anyways, okay, so I think that was pretty much enough of the Kelsey Spurgout rant. So let's see what else is going on. Oh, of course, Mr. Dongs can't hate something that doesn't exist. The panel manages to calm Kelsey down, and the live stream continues. However, Kelsey dismisses the haters with a confession that he didn't back Red Rooster, so therefore doesn't care. Kelsey then later leaves at the 2-hour 26-minute mark, but claims he'll be back later at the 2-hour 28-minute mark. Ethan at Frog then enters the chat and offers his advice, and the stream begins to get more interesting. Let's see. Launch that comic. Heck yeah. Let's see. Mike acknowledges Ethan's comment, and Ethan continues to offer his support and enthusiasm for Mike's third Lonestar book from the chat. Ethan says, oh, hell yes. He also says, Mike, let us know if you want our support again. John and I would be happy to help you rejoin Comicsgate and cover yourself in glory once more. I'm with Ethan here, Mike. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Let's see. Ethan says, Rainbow Brute is now November 29th. Didn't want to step on Lonestar 3. Let's see. The panel is then joined by another viewer called Belly of the Beast at the 2-hour 34-minute mark. This is a good idea. Maybe I should drop the link in here. who leaves just as quickly as he joins. The subject turns to the election. This boring subject causes Pixel Trader to drop out suddenly at the 2-hour 41-minute mark. However, at this point, the chat is more interesting than the stream, where Mike's viewers are happy to see Ethan and he them. Let's see. Smug Pug, first Nasser and now Mike. I love a happy ending. Jeff Potts, if Mike sends is stuff, do we have to spray it down with I think he means if Mike sends us stuff. And Ethan says, tell him Smug Pug, yes. Let's see. Oh yeah, and everybody's just happy to interact with Ethan, of course. I love seeing this stuff. Let's see. Mike's viewers quickly spike from around 30 to 40 viewers, doubling to over 90 very quickly during the period of during this period as Comicsgaters begin to flock to the stream. The stream continues to meander on while Ethan continues to offer Mike conciliatory gestures, while Mike rather stubbornly rebukes them. Even Mike's viewers and mods at this point want to see the dynamic duo put aside their past differences and get the band back together. Exactly. That's exactly what we got to do. We got to get the band back together. Mike, you got to come back. Come back, Mike. Bring me Mike S. Miller. Bring him to me. Let's see. So Ethan says, I wish Mike would put away his pride and sell Lonestar on my show. I told everyone this would sell 6 figures. Let's see. Roscoe Davis, you could still sell it on your show, no? Let's see. Does Ethan say, I can't sell it without Mike, but he's a stubborn man. Mike, stop being stubborn. Just sell it. Just sell your book. Let's see. Mike's extremely attractive wife that makes a rare appearance on camera at the 2-hour 48-minute mark. I guess this is supposed to be a shy emoji. Okay, we got to open this one up for everybody.
Might be interesting, maybe. I don't know.
Come on in.
No, I'm right here.
You're right here. You're so far away. Does it look like a wig? It doesn't look like a wig. I mean, if I didn't know you, I wouldn't think it was a wig, but just because I know you didn't go chop your bangs off, I know it's a wig.
Okay. As long as it's
All right. Where's my phone? Okay. Are you taking your phone and not my phone?
Timothy Best saying Mike always showing off.
I feel like there's some sort of 90s vibe going on.
Yeah. Like, why are you wearing a wig?
No.
Oh, Maria's wearing one.
Oh, Maria. Her friend is.
Okay, this is actually a little bit boring. Let's see where else. Where did we leave off? And the panel begins to discuss whether Mike is offering his hair for wigs. The conversation continues to meander until Ethan informs Mike that he didn't get an email about Lonestar 3, which Mike rather snidely answers with, "You must have unsubscribed and you didn't back my last campaign anyway." At this point, even I begin to feel a little bad for Ethan at the way Mike is treating him. Mike, why are you being so mean to Ethan? All he says, I didn't even get an email. That's all he said. Let's see. Ethan then retorts that although he didn't back Lonestar 2, he did draw a cover for it, while others point out Ethan promoted it to 175K. Let's see. Mike concedes that Ethan did do that and admits that he appreciates it, but continues to rebuke and ignore Ethan's offer of help in the chat. Mike, just come back on and let me help you. Accept my forgiveness like a man. Just accept it. Let's see. The panel begins to get awkwardly silent as dead air and random hummings fill the stream. Sounds like one of my streams. While Ethan correctly tells Mike that he burnt his copy of Cyberfrog, and Mike insists that it was his right to burn it since he paid for it. Mike reveals that he actually bought 2 copies of Cyberfrog, and the fireplace only got one of them at the 2-hour 59-minute mark. Things get interesting as Mike announces this might be fun, and Liam Gray joins the panel. Unfortunately, it is obvious and almost immediately that this is a troll imposter. However, Mike in the chat enjoy it and allow fake Liam to stay. I guess fake Liam was gold. I don't know if I want to keep clicking on these links, but let's see. Mike allows the charade to continue and plays along, asking fake Liam about a variety of subjects, including Nasser, Comicsgate, and Odie's rumored scrubbing a xenotype from his Twitter, while continuing to address statements from the chat, including a user pointing out that Doug never did any covers for Mike, while Ethan and John both did covers and trading cards for him. Interesting. Let's see. Doug did not do a cover, but EVS and Malin both did covers. And they were fantastic covers. Doug doesn't do a lot of anything for other people. That's true, John, says Ethan. I'm with John on this. Doug doesn't do much for other people. Let's see. We'll take a break from Kiwi Farms. And I'll address some of the chat. Let's see what else is going on here. Dark Grift, somehow the most interesting story in CG at the moment. I don't really know what that means. Let's see. Rock and Roll says this coverage of a posting is quite interesting considering activity in the chat. I'm kicking myself. Nas is boring AF and Smiller is too good to entertain the pay pigs. Bring back the Beatles. Mr. Dong says Miss Miller. Let's see. Wait, did Mike get banned? Oh well, he had to say it twice. Let's see. Rogue Mod or Google. Let me see. Yeah, message deleted by the Google moderator team is what it tells me when I open up YouTube. Let me add Mike as a moderator. There you go, Mike. There you go. Let's see. Yeah, P Money using Jill as a thumbnail for last night's stream got more views than usual. Oh boy. Let's see. Doug gives courtesy calls when he blocks you. That's too accurate. That's too accurate. He does. That was such a soy call. Like I was on the other line first of all, so I missed his call right when he first called me. And then after I got off the phone, I was like, oh, what's going on? And so I had a voicemail, and Doug's like, Nasser, Doug, just calling to say I blocked you. And then in the background, you could hear somebody, I don't know who, but somebody's like, why would you call to tell him that? And then I called Doug. I'm like, Doug, what's going on? And he's like, I'm blocking you, and you didn't defend me when Ethan said dirtworm. It was like the most like soy conversation I ever had with him. And then he's like, and you said kiss the ring, and who cares? Donald just owes you 5,000. That's nothing. And like he was like just really angry, and it was really dumb. Let's see. It'd be nice if Ethan got around to his Promised Brand 2 cover. It's only been 10 months since he made that commitment. Well, I know nothing about that, bruh. Let's see. Does this mean EVS has to be modded too so Mike doesn't go sketch? Well, if Ethan shows up, I'll make him a wrench, sure. I don't know. I don't know if Ethan's busy right now or if he knows I'm live. I don't know. I sent him a link. We'll see if he comes by. Let's see. Mike gets a wrench. I probably bought more Nasser books than Mike has. Okay, P Money. I'll give you a wrench. Assuming this is the real P Money, not an imposter. There you go, P Money. You have a wrench. Right, 5,000 is nothing. Must be nice to have that kind of attitude, right? Right. Must be nice to be Doug and have just boatloads of cash. But I'm not Doug, and I don't have boatloads of cash. $5,000. That's almost twice what I have in my bank account right now, Doug. Let's see. Now actually longer than 10 months. He agreed to it before the campaign launched. Wrenches for all. Well, not totally wrenches for all. Just wrenches occasionally. Did Brand 2 get canceled? I don't know. I didn't back it. And I've heard nothing about it. I backed the first one. I didn't really like it. I didn't finish reading it. I just really didn't connect with the story. The art was fine, I guess, but didn't really like the story, so I didn't really back the second one. Let's see. Mod, time to try and kick Nasser off the chat. You can't do that, though. It doesn't work. Let's see. Mike posts the brand link. Says no, still in demand. Interesting. Let's see. Well, let me share my screen again. We'll look at some more of this post, then maybe I'll post the link in the chat. Maybe we'll let's see, got it. Let's hide that. Okay. Let's see. With Ethan insisting that Mike fundamentally is Comicsgate because of his beliefs and current standing in the industry, you are Comicsgate. No one will hire you. That's also true. I'm getting a little bit bored of this post, and I think the part about my stream is coming up. Let's see, but you already are associated with me. That's extremely stupid, Mike. I don't know what he's saying was stupid, but probably it was. Let's see what else Ethan says. Mike, I'd like to issue you a sincere apology. Now stop being a dink and come back to where you belong. Ethan is making it so easy for you to come back, Mike. Ethan apologized to you. Why don't you just accept it and come back, Mike? Mike, we're getting the band back together. I don't care what you say. We're getting the band back together. Come on, man. I think here's where Ethan's asking for the link, but Mike didn't drop it. And then here's where we get to excuse me, it's my post or it's my stream. I don't know. We'll read like the start of this, I guess. Then eventually Nasser Rabadi 13 appears in the chat and Mike invites him on, but there is some confusion about whether Nasser is in a group DM where the StreamYards link was shared previously. Nasser announces he's going live. I was actually going live before I realized Mike was streaming, and then when I saw Mike was streaming, when I opened up YouTube, I saw what was going on, that Ethan was in the chat. And I was like, you know what, we'll stream snipe Mike. Which we only did for like 5 minutes. But Nasser announces he's going live and begins stream sniping Mike's stream and invites Ethan on to appear with him. There's further confusion when Nasser is randomly unwrenched on Mike's channel and hidden for promoting his own stream, but is quickly reinstated. Fake Liam then announces his departure at the 3-hour, 49-minute mark, leaving Mike and Fuzzy as the only two panelists left on the show. Several minutes later, the panel is joined by D&Q co-host Mecca McCheese, leading many in the chat to speculate he was the identity of Fake Liam. Let's see. And yeah, I don't think there's really much to say about my stream because it was just me and Ethan just chilling, talking about like movies and stuff. But yeah, I think this right here is about the prize of sin thing. Let's see. Looking back, this is quoting Ethan. I shouldn't have blown that out of proportion. Things were different, blah, blah, blah. So nothing that crazy. But I think, yeah, it was a little blown out of proportion, to say the least. But Mike, I definitely think you should come back, man. I think it's what's best for everybody. Mr. Dunk says Fake Liam. Yeah, I didn't catch any of those parts of Fake Liam, so I don't really know like anything about what went on there. I've never really done this, but let me get the link copied for StreamYard and put it in the chat. We'll see if anybody actually comes by. This could either be really gold or really really awkward. We'll see. I'm putting the StreamYard link in the chat. We'll see how this goes. And let me copy the link here for my books, and I'm going to put that in the chat as well. Let's see. Buy my books. There's the link. And because this has been about Lonestar and we've been talking about Mike, let me get the link copied for Lonestar here, and I'll put it here in the chat. Let's see. Lonestar. Excuse me, guys. I'm a little tired. Here comes Mecca. Okay, then maybe we'll see. We'll see who comes by. Let's see. Does Ribbit Coin count? Count for what? I think I missed something. Yes, Ribbit Coin counts. They're worth 50 cents each. I think I missed something in here. Oh, he says, I take checks, cash, Bitcoin, or money orders. How would you like to pay for your bridge? Interesting. Okay, then. Let's see. Bitcoin, prime real estate like that should only be paid for in what? Specie? I don't really know what's going on, guys. Put 30 people in here, guys. Hit the thumbs up or thumbs down, whichever you want. Share out the link to this stream, guys. Let's get some more people in here. And if there's any topics you guys want me to cover, just let me know. And since I have this other thing pulled up here, let me share my screen. And we'll take a look at the buckler since I have it pulled up here. Let me get the link copied for you guys, and I'll put it here in the chat. The buckler. This is John Dillard's comic. I had him on here recently, and we had a really fun conversation. He's such a great guest. I hope Ethan gets him on because I really want more people to get this book here, The Buckler, an epic dark comedy that follows a man's fall from grace and glorious rise to infamy. He's got 61 backers and 21 days left. $3,300, really close to 3,400. Everybody should get this book. I think it's fantastic. At least the art looks fantastic. We'll see about the story. But I really like Dillard's art, and I really love the preview pages that he's put up here. They just look really fantastic, and I think you guys should all back the Buckler. I could get this book for, let's see, $10 digitally, hard copies $30, and then the other tiers all come with different types of art. You could get, I believe this is an 11, or no, I think he said, what did he say it was? Well, it's something. Let's see if it says on here. Oh, 8 by 10. Okay, it's an 8 by 10 sketch you could get here for $90. And then there's the pages of original art right here. Only 1 out of 10 claims, so there's 9 pages left. Most of this is drawn digitally, so this art right here is pretty rare. And then you could get the cover here plus all the other stuff, the original cover art for $2,000. That's a really fantastic painting. I'd buy that if I had $2,000. Let's see. I told you what to talk about, Nasser. He already forgets. Well, what did you want me to talk about? I'm on the Buckler cover. That's right, you are. Let me go back to it. Yeah, he's got you on here, and I think it's you right here, and then I think that's Scabby right here, the vestry artist. And I forgot who he said the other people on here were, but there's at least 2 faces on here I recognize. I forgot if he said who the other 2 were, but yeah, Mutt's on the cover. Let's see. It's going to be a very funny story. Let's see. Antonio and super fat guys go hand in hand like fat guys and fast food. I have no clue what I'm reading here. Let's see. I've backed Buckler. Have you? Says P Money, and post the link. Yeah, everybody go back the Buckler. This is a good question. Excuse me, guys. Why isn't Mike appearing? Is he afraid of EVS dry gulching him? Is he chicken? I don't know. He says it's Sunday, so he can't stream. But I don't know what being Sunday has to do with any of this stuff. Mike, just come on. It's not going to kill you, Mike. Come on here and talk with us. What books do you hope to release and or launch in 2021? Well, I'm at least set on launching. Well, should I say I'm set on it? The art's not really done yet, but I mean, I do want to relaunch Secret Comics Presents sometime in 2021. Maybe Trixie, if I could afford to pay for most to all of the art, because I don't really want to launch if we don't have much done. So far, we have the cover and 5 pages done. It'd be really cool to get book 2 of Trixie out there, but I would have to ask for a lot of money to get all the pages paid for, and I just don't know exactly if I could reach that. And it's just better anyways to have most or all of the art done before you launch anyways. So maybe Trixie next year, and maybe Secret Comics Presents. As far as regular books, I mean, there's quite a few. The next ones I'm going to put out are probably going to be, well, there's one book I want to put out called Why Comic Book Writers Suck. Then there's this 5-book series I wrote called 100 Days Till Halloween. I'd like to put that those 5 out, which the covers are being drawn right now, but there's some other things I have to buy for them that are pretty expensive. So there's that. There's a Haunted House trilogy that I'm in the middle of writing right now. I'm on book 2. And then there's also 100 Nights Till Halloween, but I don't know if I'll be able to put that out next year. Putting these out is really expensive, you guys. It requires a lot of money, and sometimes you don't really make that money back. So it's really tough to save up the money to put them out. But I'm going to copy the link here again from my books, and I'll put it here in the chat. So go buy my books, please, guys. Let's see. Sunday is the day God rests, so Mike has to rest as well. I mean, what's the difference between talking in the chat versus talking out loud on the stream? It doesn't really make a difference. It's not a business stream. It's just visiting with old friends and fellowshipping with Christ. I'll come on if you want to talk. We should discuss that Avengers game that lost 63 million. Well, I don't really know anything about it, but I mean, I put the link in the chat earlier, so I mean, you can come on if you want to. What kind of stories are you wanting for Secret Comics Presents? Well, Well, I haven't been taking submissions yet. I don't think I'll be taking submissions till issue 2, but just anything that's spooky, really. Yeah, anything that's spooky, really. I'm not, too picky. Just as long as it's spooky. Just as long as it's. Oh, I accidentally clicked off of it. Just as long as it's not like a 20-page story you're submitting. If it's like something like 8 pages or fewer, probably that works. 1 to 8 pages, I'd be fine with. If anyone wants to submit anything, but that's probably not going to be until issue 2. Just because issue 1 is just 4 stories from me and Jason, and I don't know. I mean, we could pack another story into there. It wouldn't be, a big deal to add in another story from someone else. But I just think right now I just want to try and manage it as just between 2 people first before I open it up to more. So probably issue 2 of Secret Comics Presents. We'll take some submissions. I'm at work fighting with homeless people at Sizzlers. I'll check you guys out later. We'll see you, Jalapeno Milk. Yeah, Secret Comics. I want my Jason Robinson comic. It's all about Jason. Nobody else is involved in Secret Comics. Hopefully Jason will finish the pages by early next year, because I don't want to launch that until we're done with it. But he's doing it between paid work, so sometimes pages are coming along real slow just because I haven't really paid for them. Let's see. Are you parodying Liam with the fighting homeless people? Yeah, he did say that, didn't he? Liam was like, I forgot exactly how the story goes, but he said something about like beating up his like crackhead neighbor and then teaching his neighbor's kids math. Like something really outrageous. Let's see. Can we vote for the best person in CG? My vote goes to Vilned. I don't really know. Let's see. Pay Jason. No, we're still working on Pay Nasser. Let me open up Brutus in another tab. Let's see. Hold on, let me find it here, you guys. Let me open up here. It's loading, of course. Okay, we're gonna take a look at Brutus. Let me share my screen here. There we go. Let's take a look at what's going on with Brutus. There has been no update in a long time. It's been 17 days, guys, since October 29th, and nobody's received their book. Let's see. This guy, I don't know how to say his name. It's something Tosspot says, jokes aside, it's been nearly a month since the book shipped. Where's Donald's response? I remember Tosspot was somebody that had Nasser derangement syndrome. I don't know if he still does, but he backed Trixie, and I think he backed Stardust, but he got his books he bought from me. Why is nobody getting their books they bought from Donald? I think that's pretty funny, because he's not the only one. I've showed one before in here somewhere. I don't know how far back I have to scroll, but there was somebody in here that there was like another like Nasser derangement syndrome person in here. Well, they didn't have their derangement syndrome in this comment section, but this Angela chick, she tried to get a refund from Trixie after we printed it and after the money was used to produce the book. And she's like, I wanted a refund because you couldn't be trusted, but you didn't give me a refund. You just gave me the book. Like, oh my goodness. So you're telling me you bought a book from me and got it, but you're in the comments here and 24 days ago, and you're like, I haven't received mine either. Oh boy, who's the one that can't be trusted, me or Donald? I'm the one that fulfills my books. But that chick was like last year, she's like, no, you couldn't be trusted. But she got her book from me. She didn't get her book from Donald. Donald hasn't given anyone a book. But this Tosspot dude, jokes aside, it's been nearly a month since the book shipped, and no response from Donald. Brian Bailey, dude, what's up with the books? No response from Donald. 7 of 9. He was backer number 3. He backed us 3 times, but of course he was one of the very first people to back. When can I expect my copies to arrive? Nothing from Donald. And how far back do we go before Donald responds to anyone? Let's see. Chimera Comics. So we're getting our book 17 days ago. Donald says, of course. And he said 17 days ago to Corey Stewart too. Let's see. Not really an update. When can people expect to receive their books? Books are going out immediately. Imagine. Lie again, Donald. Lie again. Books are going out immediately. Lie again. Lie again, Donald. Lie again. Oh boy, look at all this. I haven't received my book either. No book received. Where's my book? I don't see the support the troops perk. The way Donald supports the troops is he just steals from everybody. Have have you looked into the shipping issues yet? Same problem. I haven't received mine yet either. Nobody's got these books. Where are they, Donald? Still don't have a book or a digital copy. So did these books get sent in the mail yet or what? Where are the physical copies, by the way? Is just saying I don't understand what's going on. Nobody's getting their books, Donald. Where are they? Where are the books? Why can't you tell people what's going on? Why can't you acknowledge them? Why do you just lie to them? Books are going out immediately. Lie again, Donald. Lie again, dude. Lie again. He ran away with the money, guys. He screwed over all of us, not just me. We had almost 1,300 backers. He screwed over all of you guys, too. He screwed over all of you guys, and he screwed over me. Okay, this will be gold. Let me stop sharing my screen real quick. Hello, fake Liam.
How's it going, Nasser?
Going fine.
That's good. Why'd you kill my dogs for, man?
I didn't kill your dogs, fake Liam.
Okay, all right. I thought I'd better change my name to fake Liam. Did you notice Mike tweeted out a comment that?
I did
real
see
Liam?
that. I did see that from quote unquote real Liam.
Yeah, real Liam. So I'm now fake Liam, just so there's no confusion.
Right. Liam's he's got such a big brain. He's like, no, you can't pretend to be me because that's illegal, and I'm gonna sue you guys. That's so stupid.
I think everyone in chat knew I wasn't really Liam, so just putting that out there.
I'm sure everybody did know. I mean, you don't really sound like him.
Nah, not at all.
Oz and Liam are on right now. Nasser, go ask or ask to go on their show. Are they live right now?
They are.
Maybe we'll stream tonight. I don't know if it's going to be anything interesting. It's probably not going to be interesting. Is it on Oz's channel or Liam's channel?
It's on Oz's channel, and the StreamYard's link is in the chat too, so anyone can jump in.
Hold on, wait, let me get this open in another tab real quick. Maybe we'll snipe them. Let's see. Okay, I have it open here. Let me. It's probably not going to be anything interesting though. Let me share my screen here. Let's see, share audio.
Mike says fake Liam is best Liam. Thanks, Mike. Real Mike is best Mike.
Okay, let's see here.
They just did a header tank test, I think, for Starship, and basically it was like fuel rich. It was like fuel rich, and they had like I guess it burned up their internal pumps and shit, and one of the Raptor engines, and it was like leaking like metal and shit.
This is so boring. I knew it was going to be boring.
It just started eating up the engine, so they put it off.
Is there anything interesting in the chat?
It almost blew up. That fucking
no, I don't see
after
anything.
that test, the header tank test.
Yeah, not really.
It was the last test until they were going to go.
That's Mecha McCheese's best friend there, Berserk Guts.
Yeah, I mean,
well, hold on. Let me mute them real quick. What should I say in the chat, you guys? What do you guys think I should say to? I'll put it. Oz hasn't blocked me though. That's what I was asking about because Liam blocked me and he blocked my backup account, so I can't talk in Liam's chat. But what should I say in Oz's chat? Let me know, you guys. What's something? Mike says Oz's channel. I think I'll go stream with them, guys. Let me know what I should say in that chat. What should I say in Oz's chat? Let me know what to say. I'll say something that they'll see. I'll say something, but let's think of something funny. I don't know. Or maybe I bet if I just say hi that Liam would freak out. Let's test it.
You're gonna expend your normal tanks, like all of it, probably. And the header tanks are just for landing for the suicide dive, I think.
Yeah.
Tell them to buy these.
So the suicide dive. Tell the audience what the suicide dive is.
Suicide. You motherfucker. I don't know, man. I'm barbarian.
Let's see. What should I say? I'll say like
fucking retarded electrician here. Okay.
Well, let's say something like
suicide dive is like you're gonna break through the atmosphere.
Has been so
like,
great.
You're gonna use the atmosphere to throw down as much as you can, and you're just gonna fall like a
I think that'll be
skydiver.
funny enough.
And then right before you hit the ground,
something to back Lonestar,
swing
get a
like that. And
Yeah,
then
plug Lonestar 3.
And if it messes up, you're dead.
All right, let me change
right?
this to live chat.
I don't know. They're gonna have to do a shitload of testing, and that's what they're doing now.
Okay, the hate's starting.
So-
You reckon it'll break
Get
apart?
lost, Nasser.
Probably not. Not in Mars's atmosphere. Maybe in Earth's. Earth's is going to be way harder. More
That's what I
heat.
mean. Because they're going to do. So what they're going to do is they're going to launch up.
Put
the
Malin
spaceship
Militia.
that
Let's see what happens.
Elon Musk has built.
Elon
It's
Musk.
made out of Elon Musk. Elon Musk has built this stainless steel.
Let's Berserk Guts more fake
Let's
Liam.
see if I can get a picture of it for everyone.
Let's see.
And
it's all prototype.
Tell them something.
Yeah,
Or
and
tell
he's
them
gonna
someone.
he's gonna fly it up.
Talk over.
15.
Sorry. Tell them someone bring Donald to me. Bring him to me now. It's hard out there for a simp. Let's see.
He's got a total of 6 though on that
This is a space show.
Starship. I think he's got 3 Raptor
Let's see if we
engines.
can make
They're
Liam
for-
Spurg live.
They're for like
Oh, what's
normal
going on
Raptor
now?
engines, like in
Mickey says deleting comments.
in Earth's atmosphere and shit. And he's got 3 vacuum engines.
I don't see anything removed. Doesn't it usually say like
Right.
removed?
Vacuum engines.
Yeah, I don't see anything removed either.
Oh, I missed this one. Tell me to F off.
Oh god. Yo, it's probably fucking Testify, dude. I don't think that's Vicky Pierce anyway.
Oh man, Testify.
I don't know what to say.
Here anyway, and he's like, "Oh,
I got-
I'm not watching Oscar streams no more."
Come on, I gotta.
Shit.
We gotta think of something
I
funny.
guarantee you that's Testify, little fucking cunt. Dude, he's so fucking weird.
Tell them I heart.
If you're typing stuff that's so bad that
Google
YouTube
automatically,
deleting
yeah.
it. Yeah. Sorry, YouTube's automatically deleting it.
There's no
You need
mods.
to look at what you're typing.
There's no mods on Oscar's channel. Like, who's gonna be deleting your comments? You fuck.
Maybe try put it on live comment.
It's sketch. It's sketch.
Where's Sketch when you need him?
Liam Oz, Honeycook.
Oh
I love
my
this
God.
shit, dude. Yeah, I'm getting
Live-
amped, dude. I got amped all day for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool, man. So I mean, this. All right, hang on. I'm still.
They bring me Ethan and John.
I'm still trying to find. Actually, yeah, Spirit Scar. YouTube deletes comments with specific words in it. I was in Liam's chat and I was a mod. And I typed something about masturbation, and it wouldn't let
The stream is really
masturbation through.
The stream is really boring.
YouTube's been fucked up.
Yeah, a lot of Oz shows.
How did they have 44
We're
viewers
talking
right now?
about jerking off Risey Lee.
I believe it. That's my boyfriend. You better.
I said I'd beat him off like with a stick.
You just
I
said you're
just said
going
I'd
to beat
beat
him
him
up
up.
to a game.
You better stay away from
You're
my
going to beat him
boyfriend,
up to the
motherfucker.
game.
Oh yeah, fun.
So you're planning on going on the Oz show,
What's
NASA?
up, Pilgrim?
You and Mike should jump on there.
Pilgrim Mania for $2. Thank you so much. I've missed you, Pilgrim. Hail Oz, hail Orange Koala up in the right hand corner there. Hail Berserk Guts, and no hail for Liam.
I don't know if I want to keep
Thank you
sniping
anyway.
them. Right, unless Liam is having a meltdown, his stream's always boring. That's facts.
I
That's big
beat him
facts.
off. I've actually got that clip,
Let's
Liam.
see.
So I'm
Will,
gonna turn that into
will
something.
Liam run away if I show up? Let's see
All
what
right, I'm
happens.
still searching. All right, I got 6 minutes to try and find a picture of fucking what's the name?
Will Liam run away if I show up? Let's see what happens.
Oh yeah, and the Barbie doll. Shit, I got so much stuff. Hang on. 6 minutes.
Did you see the crippled Barbie doll that they've got down in?
Yeah, I
Is he not
love
going to read
wheelchair
it?
Barbie.
Oh, hey, Superfly Ghost.
What?
Wheelchair. I got to get wheelchair
I
Barbie.
hope they read this.
my
Come
God.
on, will Liam run away if I show,
I'm going
if I
over.
show
I'm
up?
going through a bunch of toys to buy the little girl across the street, like
People
the,
are seeing
for the Aboriginal family, like a Barbie because she didn't have one, right? So like I go to the toy section.
Here we go,
and
saving
I'm
the
going
children
along,
again.
like, oh yeah, Barbie, and then there's crippled Barbie, like just sitting in the wheelchair. and I'm like,
Vickyverse says
is
he
this
will.
really a thing? I filmed it and
Will
I put
he?
it on
Will-
YouTube. It was funny as hell. Great.
Will he run away? I want them. I
Wheelchair
want him to
Barbie,
read
sorry, not
this.
crippled Barbie. Forgive me.
Mr. Wonderful is saying I'm a pathetic weasel.
That is nuts.
This is hilarious. I'll tell you what's really interesting though. Like Barbies are like, yeah, Spurg Barbie.
Why are these grown men talking about Barbies? I didn't know what's
Barbie
going on.
therapy.
I can't
Margaret
stand
Miracle,
it.
Vicky, and
Like,
Nasser are so scary.
It's the one dude I will not talk to anymore. I think. Like, usually I don't care, but like I can't do it. I can't even get angry anymore. I'm like, dude,
Say, wait a second. I thought Liam was on my show. Nah, that's not too funny.
There's no point.
No point, exactly. There's no.
We don't want to antagonize him either.
So,
That's why I put fake
but
Liam in my name.
all of the Barbies and stuff are like between $6 and $20 Australian, right? Like dollary dues. And I thought, holy crap. And so me and the missus walked over to the toy section for the boys and we looked around and the cheapest boys toy that they had there was $11. And they're between like 11 and like 50. The range is like boys' toys are like insanely more expensive than girls.
This is extremely boring. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there in case somebody decides to fill me in on that they're saying something interesting finally, but I don't think they're ever going to. I think that was like a waste of 10 minutes giving them a few. But
yeah, I think we were losing viewers by watching Oz.
I think we did lose a few. But okay, we got Bullet in the chat saying, "Oh no." Well, let's see. I have the link copied here. Let me paste it for my books on Amazon. Fake Liam, have you bought my books on Amazon?
I actually haven't. Sorry, Nasser.
Oh, why not?
But I do have Trixie Kane and Stardust though.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
We can never have that time back, says Bullet. I'm sorry, Bullet. I'm sorry. Let's see. Liam is a hoot. You should just watch him. Cult film video. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Yeah, P Money says, okay, yeah, I'm bored. Yeah, so am I, dude. That is like the worst stream in the history of streams. That was so trash. That was so unbelievably trash. I was really hoping they'd read one of my comments so we could get another Liam Spurg out. That would have been really gold.
Oh, that one from a few weeks ago was perfect.
Yeah, I played a couple minutes of it at the start of the stream. I replayed the "Bring me Ethan and John, bring him to me" part. It's always gold. It's always gold.
That was incredible.
You know, why don't we just listen to that again? Let me just let's see. Let me rewind it a bit. Let's find out where that was. I think I got it. We're just gonna play that.
Rock and Roll asks, question for fake Liam, would he go onto Oz's show to talk to the real Liam? I'm like antimatter. If real Liam and I ever come into contact, the universe will end.
Let's see. I think this is right around where it was.
Liam, I gotta get the heck out of here because I gotta go.
You do. See you later. If this is true, bring me Ethan Van Sciver. If this is what he said and it was not a joke, bring him to me.
What are you talking about?
Now.
Who?
EBS and Malin streamed with him for hours. It's clear to me that Nasser will return with open arms.
Oh, you want to get Nasser in here or EVS?
No, Ethan. Bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now. I'll be live all day.
What are you talking about? Who are you? Orange Emperor?
Bring them to me. I'm online. I'll be online all day. They can tell it to my face. They can say it to my face. They can tell me I'm wrong to my face.
Well,
If this is what's going on, share the stream out. I'm waiting. I'll wait because I will not abide this. Got people saying
if EVS shows up, I'll leave. You know what?
Yeah.
That's always so gold. That's always so gold to look at.
That was incredible. I was watching it live and I couldn't believe what was happening.
Dude, it's so gold. I don't know. All I said was, "Hey, Liam, I'm returning to CG. I hope we can be cool." And he just freaked out, man.
So that actually was you in the
yes,
the
yeah,
chat.
that was me. He blocked my main account, so I had to use my my backup, which has no content on it. It's just Nasser 13. I used that one to talk in the chat because he blocked this account, my main account, and he just went crazy. And then other people filled him in on, hey, Ethan said that when Nasser comes back, he's going to take your spot on his show. He read that. He just lost it. It was really gold. Let's see. You should have told Liam you'll have that orange beard mounted above your toilet. Oh, let's see. Bring them to me. Try the meal. Oh, let's see. Have they read any of it on or have they read any of my chats? I mean, on Liam's stream. I still have it open. I'm scanning the chat, but I don't see any mention of me, so they probably didn't. I would love it if we got him to spurg out like this again, live. Let's see. I'm gonna put the link here for my books again. So everybody go check those out, please. We got 25 people in here, guys. Hit the thumbs up or thumbs down, whichever you prefer. We've actually got 12 thumbs up and 5 thumbs downs. I wonder if the people thumbing down actually dislike me or if they're just doing it to be funny.
It's probably me. Even fake Liam's despised.
Let's see. Hargrave Production says, I can't believe Liam dresses like that. He looks like a 60s Bond villain. No, I just think he just looks like an idiot. Like, honestly. Oh boy, I don't know why he gets like all like dressed up to go on a stream. Like, it's just a stream. Like, I'm just chilling here. Let's see. Anybody notice Malin's most memorable moment is yelling at Nasser, and Liam's most memorable moment is yelling about Nasser. Oh. Let's see. It's all interaction, so it's all good. Yeah, that's why I say click whichever one you prefer. But that is actually really funny. People's most memorable moments are when they're yelling at me or about me. Why do you think that is, fake Liam?
Oh, I think it's just you, Nasser. It's just something about you. Just rubs people the wrong way.
Why is that?
I'm not too sure. I don't know.
Are you sure? I thought you knew bloody everything.
I don't know. Maybe you've just got a childlike innocence about you, and it just I don't really know, to be honest.
Oh, but I thought Liam liked kids.
No, he tries to save kids. I don't know if he actually likes them.
Oh, could have fooled me. Let's see. Gingivitis. We must wipe it out.
Chat's pretty brutal tonight.
Yeah, they are. Oh boy. But anyways, we've been going for about an hour and 12 minutes, and I'm sort of out of topics. So I think it's pretty much a good time as any to end the stream, you guys. But thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you, fake Liam, for joining me. I'm sorry Mike S. Miller didn't join me, but maybe tomorrow I can do a stream and we could get Mike on here. Is that fine, Mike? Can we talk about this stuff tomorrow? Maybe we could have the stream tomorrow that we should have had today. I don't know if Mike is still listening. He probably got bored of me.
No, he's still there.
He says to Oz Arts, everyone. You know what? If Oz Arts did post the StreamYard link, I'm actually going to show up there. I don't see it in the chat, but if I go and I see it now, like I'm going to get on that stream and we'll see if Liam will spurg. But anyways, guys, that's the end of our stream. Yeah, Mike says tomorrow. Sure. All right, Mike. Tomorrow it is, unless I get busy with writing or something. But anyways, guys, let's see. One last time, here's the links to my books on Amazon. Links are also down below in the description, as well as my Patreon and my newsletter link and a few other things. Peace.